Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Unleashed. Pup Twigs here, Orlando, Florida. And joining me from Dallas, Texas is Pup Mayhem. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing really good. So, first two questions, I always like to get a little bit of background on the pup I'm talking to. So, first thing I want to know is how did you come up with the name Mayhem?
So, I'm a very chaotic person. All my friends have told me that when I'm around, I cause mayhem. So it just kind of stuck. It kind of felt right, and it's been mayhem for years now.
Oh, and that's good. I like that. I like that pups tie their names into sometime their psyche or sometimes it's their color, their favorite color, things like that. It's just I like the creativity that there have been with names.
Oh yeah.
And of course, you're not wearing a hood right now, but what colors have you, what is your hood colors, or do you have a specific set of hood colors?
So right now it's purple mainly, which is my favorite color. We're working on getting me a custom hood, so it'll be purple with some lime green, white, and then gray. And then those last three colors are ones that my fiance has on his hood, so I wanted to incorporate his colors into, my hood.
And that's another part of the community that I like is how they tie colors into fiancés, husbands, handlers, things like that. It's just pretty awesome the way they do that.
Oh yeah.
So, how long have you been in the pup community?
Oh goodness. I've been a puppy since 2018, so
Ooh, long time.
what, 7 years if my math is right?
Yeah. So you've been in it, you've seen a lot.
Oh yes.
So in that time frame, what have you found that has been the easiest part of being a pup in the community?
I would say it's the easiest part for me has been to just be able to be myself. Especially when I'm wearing the hood, I don't have to worry about what other people are thinking. I just get to be me. I get to be, doggo. Enjoy the people that I'm being around. And for me, that's been the easiest part was just being able to be myself.
Okay. And on the opposite of that, what have you found has been more difficult?
I would say the most difficult part would be at the beginning was trying to find other pups and the
Mhm.
community. Um, it kind of just took that one little random person on one of the apps that reached out who happened to be a pup and then invited me to a puppy event. And then that's how I got introduced. So it was really hard at the beginning to just meet other puppies until I
Okay.
found that one person.
Yeah. Well, thinking we our communities are still growing and you have new people there that are on the fringe of wanting to become a pup in the community. What advice would you give them?
I would just tell them to go for it. Um, if you want to try it, go for it. Get, a basic Amazon puppy hood to start yourself off with. On the
Mhm.
off chance it's not for you, you have not out, a Mr. S or a Mr. Bear hood
Yeah.
price.
Yeah.
Um, and just go for it. Show up to an event, show up to a local bar, um, meet people and just throw yourself in and enjoy the ride.
That is good advice. I think that's where all of us started out was the cheap Amazon hoods at the beginning because I know I had two of them. So
Oh yeah, we all did, I think.
yes. Well, back in 2018, what was the inspiration that you wanted to embrace the human pup?
So back in that time, I was, just a little baby, a little 18-year-old trying to find my way in this world. Um, and scrolling through before the Tumblr thing happened and Twitter and all those fun things, I just kept
Hmm.
seeing puppies popping up and I was like, well, this looks fun. Um, and then I started doing research. Then I started, got my hood. And I realized this is a phenomenal escape for me. Um, when I get home from work, throw on the hood. Now I'm just dog. I don't have to think. And for me, it just became a little bit of a de-stressor, a little bit of an escape from, being 18, living on my own and struggling.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, this question I threw in for this season only because I'm always curious where people like to go. And it really has nothing to do with the pup community, but if money were no object for you and you could travel any place on the planet, what would be the top of your bucket list?
I would have to say Australia. Um, the culture has always fascinated me. I've wanted to go purchase a didgeridoo and learn how to play it.
Hmm.
Um, add that to the list of things. See the Sydney Opera House,
Yeah.
see where Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, had been filmed, the different spots. I just love the culture, love the accents, um, love the beach. So that's where I want to go.
And I'm with you on that. That would be a destination for me as well, is going to Australia. And what's funny is I've got a really good friend that I've interviewed, I think, three times now that lives in Queensland, Australia. And
Wow.
we stay in contact all the time. He's pretty awesome. So, what does the pup community look like there in the Dallas area?
Um, we're rather large. Dallas is a very large metroplex that encompasses Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, the surrounding cities. So
Mhm.
it's quite large. But we don't really have a central group that goes out and does things. We just have, bars that host events for us. We have a statewide group called the Texas Puppy Club. Um, they host events all over the place throughout the major cities. And then once a year, they throw together a camp trip for us to go down and have fun. So that's kind of our main one. But out here in Dallas, we don't have that. It's just more of a very large collection of people that all know each other, and we all go out to the bars and we say, it's our night, deal with it.
Yeah. Well, I know that is kind of how I found you because I'm friends with Dax, and I know he does a lot of group things there in Texas. And I think there's something coming up called Wolfstock.
Yes.
You're going to be doing something at that event. What is it you're going to be doing?
So I am going to be educating. I'm doing three different classes. The first one is just a CBT 101 to teach, the basics of CBT and how to do it safely and not send anyone to the hospital.
Hmm.
I'll also be doing a hypnosis 101 class, teaching how to bring your subject down into trance, the guidelines, and then busting some myths about it.
Okay.
And then I'm also doing a needle play 101, where I'm going to teach people, how to stab people with needles for temporary time safely without hurting themselves or others.
Wow, that is really interesting. I know I was invited to come out, but I'm not going to be able to make it. But yeah, he wanted me to come out and join the group there and maybe do a podcast or two while I'm out there. But
Yes, he did.
maybe next year I can do that. So,
We would love it.
oh, I know I would. I'm going to Oz this year, Oz Campground for Pup Fest. Uh,
Okay.
I'm really looking forward to that as well. So if others wanted to reach out to you, how is the best way for them to get in touch?
Telegram is the best way to reach out to me.
Okay.
Um, I check that the most and I use that the most because we're puppies and that's what all the puppy group chats are on.
Oh yeah, yeah, they sure are. Do you know just offhand you want to give your handle here for your Telegram?
Yeah, it's Pup Pup and then an underscore Mayhem, Mayhem.
All right. Well, any last words for you before we get off of here?
Not that I can think of at this time.
All right. Well, listen, it has been awesome getting that little bit of time to learn a little bit about Pup Mayhem and sounds like you're going to have your hands full at your event coming up and I look forward to hearing about it once you guys have it all done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well, you take care and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye.